Okay, so let's get into this TMNT pizza bundle. First off, what does it include? So it's 9 play boosters, 1 collector booster, 2 of 6 promo cards, 5 traditional foil full art basic lands, it's those pizza lands, and 25 regular full art basic lands, again the pizza lands, which, if I'm honest, I am warming up to them. I am falling in love with them a little bit. You also get the special spin down life counter and that lovely little insert there. Okay, so let's speed this next section up a little bit. It took me way too long to get this life counter out, so I decided just to open this up and get the foils and the promos out. So like we said, there are 6 different possible promos that you can get in this. It is Dark Ritual, Food Chain, Supreme Verdict, Sword of Hearth and Home, Commander's Plate, and Waste Not. So all great promos, all good things that you can get from those. Pizza dice is pretty cool as well, with those pizza slices on there, and then inside the box you have your boosters, obviously those 9 play boosters and 1 collector booster. So without further ado, let's get into those boosters. Okay, so we'll start by opening up our land and promo bundle just to see what we've got in here. So as you can see on the top there, we have the Dark Ritual, again featuring Splinter, one of my favourite characters from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so I was happy with that, and Supreme Verdict. Not much of an Azorus player, so this one's okay. And then you can see there's those pizza lands there, some foils at the front and then the non-foils at the back. Okay, so we'll go over the hits that we get from the boosters as we get to the end of all of these 9 play boosters. So in the meantime, we'll just go over some of the new additions to the set that we have here in TMNT with the mechanics and the different tokens available. So we'll start off at looking at the mutagen token. So it's a new kind of artifact token that helps your creatures just get bigger and stronger basically. So it's an artifact token with 1 and tap, sacrifice the token, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. You can activate it only as a sorcery. So again, this is helpful with any 1/1 counter strategies that you might have, and anyone that cares about artifacts as well. Sneak is also in here as well, so this is kind of the replacement for ninjutsu. It's just more of a timing restrictions on the old ninjutsu mechanic, where you could play that at any time that your creature was attacking. This has to be specifically done in the declare blockers step. So it's an alternate casting cost rather than an ability as well. One of the interesting things with Sneak that I think is quite cool is that as part of the alternate casting cost, you have to return the unblocked attacker to your hand. So it is part of the cost, so you can't actually respond to that trigger by taking out that creature that you're returning to your hand. So another cool ability that works really well with the Sneak mechanic is the Disappear mechanic, whereas this is an ability that cares that if something has left the battlefield, well, a permanent has left the battlefield while under your control during the turn. So if you use Sneak, you've returned something you control to your hand, then Disappear will trigger off this. It has cool end of turn effects. So we also have Alliance making its return here. It was originally in Streets of New Capenna, but is now refeaturing here in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So this is a keyword, well, this is a mechanic that cares about other creatures entering the battlefield under your control. So an instance of this we could see on Slash Reptile Rampager. Whenever another creature you control enters, Slash deals 2 damage to each opponent. So again, you can get some quite powerful effects with this. So also returning for TMNT, we have the enchantment subtype classes. So this was originally printed in the Dungeons and Dragons Adventure into the Forgotten Realms Universes Beyond set, and we see it return here in another Universes Beyond set with TMNT. So it's an enchantment that you can basically level up, and the more you pay into the enchantment, then the more effects that you will get from it. So as an example, we have the Ninja Teen. When you first play this onto the battlefield for 3, you'll get whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. You can then level this up at a later time at sorcery speed for 2, giving creatures you control +1/+0 and menace. You'll also still have the previous level beforehand, and then you can level this up again for another 1, and you'll get creature cards in your graveyard have Sneak 3 and a black, and then you may cast creature spells from your graveyard using their Sneak abilities. So again, classes are very useful, very versatile enchantments. Okay, so that is the play boosters gone through. So let's go over the rares and the art cards that we got in those boosters. So Armageddon Future Shark. It's a nice foil there. We've got the Mondo Gecko. Again, really cool art on that. Love that one. We've got Savanti Romero times Exile. Very cool Demon Wizard. Chrome Dome. Very interesting card. Great for ninjas. Little art card here with Leonardo Leader in blue. The Bebop and Rocksteady, that's a really cool card for Golgari decks. Splinter's Technique, if you're running anything that loves ninjas. Kitsune's Technique, this I played in my pre-release, it was really cool. Technodrome, I'm excited to get that into my artifact deck. This beautiful All Will Be One, this is probably one of the best artworks in the set for me. The Transdimensional Bovine, a very cool card. Another Leonardo Leader in blue. Got April, Reporter of the Weird, probably one of the best uncommons in the set for me. Very good. Another Armageddon Future Shark. Silverclad Ferocidons, very cool artwork on this one. Rat King Verminster, great for a Relentless Rats deck. Taka and Raza, Terrible Twos. And the Ooze. So that was our rares and the art cards from the play boosters, and now let's get into this collector booster. So we'll quickly glide over the commons and uncommons that we get from the collector booster so we can make our way around to those tasty rares and mythics at the back. So I always find that with collector boosters are always a little bit more difficult to get into. Probably recommend, if you haven't opened one before, maybe bring a pair of scissors, or just get yourself a little knife or something. But yeah, so this is the commons and uncommons that we get in this collector booster, and I think it's great that we get a little command tower in here as well. That's pretty cool. So what we'll do now, we'll flip these over so I don't get to see what they are before they come out, and it's more of a surprise for everyone. So we've got the Cool But Rude, a very cool class, very useful, very versatile. Oh, yep, that was great when I pulled that. Super Shredder is right there, staring us in the face. Fantastic card from the set, one of the chase cards. We have the Biogenic Ooze, again, very cool if you run oozes, quite a very interesting creature type 2 play. This is beautiful, Rhythm of the Wild, straight into the Rorik Thar deck. Yeah, no mistakes on that. Amazing card, great artwork. And we also have a extended foil version of the Transdimensional Bovine. Again, probably end up putting this in Rorik Thar, it's a cool card. And then our token, food and robots. That was everything I got in my TMNT pizza bundle. Let me know if you guys think it's worth buying one of these. Would you buy one of these, and are you enjoying the TMNT set as it is so far? I think it's a really cool set. I think it's quite fun to play in limited, and there are some really good cards to actually add to current decks that I own as well. So yeah, let me guys know in the comments, and again, follow, subscribe, like, do all those things, and we'll see you on the next one.